Hey, what's up there, YouTube friends? Grumpy Gamer Dad here, and I've got packages here. Packages galore. I'm still continuing to go through all the pins that my wife bought at some of the Instagram live sales over the last couple of weeks. So I have those. I also have some pins here from Box Lunch, but this is pin mail for Friday, June 25th, 2021. It'll also be the last pin mail for the month of June. I've got a lot here, so I'm just going to dive right in, and I'm going to start off with some fantasy pins. This is from the animated short Frozen Fever. Basically, it's Anna's birthday, and Elsa has a cold. Every time she sneezes, one of these guys appears. They're called Snowgies. Here's a closer look at that Frozen fantasy pin featuring the Snowgie. The Snowgies were the little critters that were created whenever Elsa sneezed, so basically it's Elsa Snot. I don't know the edition size for the Snowgie because it's actually not on the back. Next up, I have another Frozen fantasy pin. This one features Elsa. You got really bright eyes. She's like, I guess, really just mesmerized by something. You've got her in this blue dress with all these little crystals here, leading me to believe it's from Frozen 2. And here is a better look at that Frozen fantasy pin featuring Elsa. This is her in her dress from Frozen 2, it looks like. Again, this is a fantasy pin, and there is no edition size on it. Now, the next three pins are all from Box Lunch. These are all Disney licensed pins from the Star Wars Mandalorian TV show, and they all feature Grogu or Baby Yoda in some fashion. The first one here is this little tiny Grogu pin. And here's the first of those Star Wars The Mandalorian pins from Box Lunch featuring Grogu. This one here says Protect, Attack, and Snack. And this Grogu pin was $8.90, although I think I had a discount. The next pin is also Grogu. This is Grogu in the little bassinet thing that we first meet him in Episode 1. This is the second of the Box Lunch Mandalorian pins featuring Grogu. Now this Box Lunch Grogu pin was also $8.90. And this brings us to our final Disney Star Wars Mandalorian Box Lunch pin. This one features Mando and Grogu. And finally, that last pin featuring the Mandalorian and Grogu from Box Lunch. You've got Mando holding baby Grogu. Now this Mando Grogu pin was also $8.90. These next four pins are all remnants of some of those Instagram live sales, starting with this one here. This is Mickey Mouse as a firefighter. Now here is that open edition Mickey Mouse as a fireman pin from 2006. The next pin here features Minnie Mouse. My wife actually collects Mickey and Minnie. In fact, she has a separate pin board for each. And so this is a Minnie Mouse in the kitchen pin. It just says welcome home. You've got the Disney Vacation Club down here. And you've got Minnie in the kitchen. What I like about this pin, though, is if you take it off the card, you've got the same image on the card. So if you ever put your pins in a book or on a pin board, you'll know which card it goes to. This Minnie Mouse pin was a Disney Vacation Club exclusive, and it was limited release. I've never seen this next one. It's a big box, and there's a bigger pin inside. This says it all started with Walt. You've got Walt and Mickey on the front here. When we open it up, we reveal a larger spinner pin inside. I can't even get this in the shot. This is it all started with Walt pin. And it's a huge spinner pin featuring all the big characters from Disney. Typically, you'd say the Fab Five, but there's six. I'm not sure if they call it the Fab Six. But you've got Donald, you've got Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, and Daisy all dressed up in their finery. And it looks like you got some glitter element here in Daisy's bow and as well as in Minnie's bow. And it just spins around like a film strip would. Now, according to the back here, this is from Disney Pin Celebration in 2006. And it was a limited edition of 1,400. This brings us to our last pin, and it's a hinged pin, and it doesn't want to stay closed. This is from the 20 years of pin trading. There's three different levels of the hinge here. And finally, here's the last pin. This one is the limited edition 20 years of pin trading pin. This is a hinge pin, and it opens up into 3 pieces. You've got Mickey and Minnie and Goofy there in black and white with an old looking Donald and Pluto. And then you've got them here again, different look. And then here again with no enamel. I don't know how much my wife paid for it, but originally it was $19.99, and it was a limited edition of 700. Well, that's all the time I've got. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Grumpy Gamer Dad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying stick around for more Disney pins, and we'll do bad dad jokes after the end here. All right, so that's the end of Pin Mail Friday for Friday, June 25th, 2021. Let's do some bad dad jokes, shall we? First, to whomever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. What do you give a sick bird? A tweetment. Aww. What is a mountaineer's son called? Cliff. There you go. Have a good one.